পুরী দাস পুত্র সহ পুরী আগমন। শ্রীবৎস শিবানন্দ পত্নী লইয়া আইলা, পুরী দাস চট্টপুত্রে সঙ্গেতে আনিলা।
That year, Shivananda Sen brought with him his wife and youngest son, Puridas.
Every year, Shivananda Sen would bring devotees from Bengal.
So every year, Shivananda Sen would bring devotees from Bengal.
This year, he also brought his wife and his youngest son.
This year, he also brought his wife and his youngest son. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Lila, chapter 16, text 66.
পুরী দাসের প্রভু পদে প্রণাম, পুত্র সঙ্গে লইয়া তেহ আইলা প্রভু স্থানে, পুত্রের করাইলা প্রভুর চরণ বন্দনে।
Taking his son, Shivananda Sen went to see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu at his residence. He made his son offer respectful obeisances at the lotus feet of the Lord.
Shivananda Sen brought his son and had his son offer the obeisances to Lord Chaitanya.
So Shivananda Sena brought his son to the Lord and had his son offer obeisances to Lord Chaitanya.
The parents of devotees, want to have their son, have the children become devotees of the Lord.
The parents of the devotees want to have their son, their children, the devotees of the Lord. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Lila, chapter 16, text 67.
কৃষ্ণ নামোচ্চারণার্থ তাহাকে আদেশ, বালকের মৌন ভাব। কৃষ্ণ কহ বলি প্রভু বলেন বারবার, তবু কৃষ্ণ নাম বালক না করে উচ্চার।
Again and again, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked the boy to chant the name of Krishna, but the boy would not utter the holy name.
And this is a mystery. Why the boy did not chant in the holy name when Lord Chaitanya requested him to.
So this is a mystery, why the boy would not chant the holy name when Lord Chaitanya requested him to. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Lila, chapter 16, text 68.
তদর্থে শিবানন্দের ব্যর্থ যত্ন, শিবানন্দ বালকেরে বহু যত্ন করিলা, তবু সেই বালক কৃষ্ণ নাম না কহিলা।
Although Shivananda Sen tried with much endeavor to get his boy to speak Krishna's holy name, the boy would not utter it.
Even Shivananda Sena, the boy's father, tried to get him to chant the holy name.
Even Shivananda Sena, the boy's father, tried to get him to chant the holy name of Krishna,
But he did not utter it.
but he did not utter it. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Lila, chapter 16, text 69.
তদ্দর্শনে স্বয়ং প্রভুর বিস্ময় যুক্তি, প্রভু কহে আমি নাম জগতে লোয়াইনু, স্থাবরে পর্যন্ত কৃষ্ণ নাম কহাইনু।
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, I have induced the whole world to take to the holy name of Krishna. I have induced even the trees and immovable plants to chant the holy name.
Lord Chaitanya, he got animals in the Jharkhand forest and even plants to chant the holy name.
So Lord Chaitanya, he even got the animals to chant the holy name in the Jharkhand forest and even the plants to do so. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Lila, chapter 16, text 17.
ইহারে নারিল কৃষ্ণ নাম কহাইতে শুনিয়া স্বরূপ গোসাই লাগে লাকহিতে।
But I could not induce this boy to chant the holy name of Krishna. Hearing this, Swarup Damodar Goswami began to speak. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Lila, chapter 16, text 71.
স্বরূপ কর্তৃক পুরীদাসের মন্ত্র কইলা উপদেশে মন্ত্র পাইয়া কার আগে না করে প্রকাশে।
My Lord, he said, you have given him initiation into the name of Krishna, but after receiving the mantra, he will not express it in front of everyone.
So Damodar Goswami seemed to understand the mystery why the boy was not chanting.
So Swarup Damodar Goswami seemed to understand the mystery why the boy was not chanting. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Lila, chapter 16, text 72.
মনে মনে জপে মুখে না করে আখ্যান এই হার মন কথা করি অনুমান।
This boy chants the mantra within his mind but does not say it aloud. That is his intention, as far as I can guess. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Lila, chapter 16, text 73.
অন্যদিন প্রভুর আদেশে বালক পুরীদাসের মৌন ভঙ্গ ও শ্লোক পঠন। আরো দিন কহেন প্রভু পর পুরীদাস এই শ্লোক করিতে তেহ করিলা প্রকাশ।
Another day, recite, my dear Puridas. The boy composed the following verse and expressed it before everyone.
So the boy, to please Lord Chaitanya, had composed a verse.
So the boy, to please Lord Chaitanya, had composed a verse. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Lila, chapter 16, text 74.
গোপী হৃদয় ভূষণ কৃষ্ণের জয় কবি কর্ণপুর কৃত আচার্য শতকে 1 নম্বর।
Translation to the verse. Lord Shri Krishna is just like a bluish lotus flower for the ears. He is ointment for the eyes, a necklace of Indranilag gems for the chest, and universal ornaments for the gopi damsels of Vrindavan. Let that Lord Sri Hari Krishna be glorified.
Well, boy, he composed this beautiful verse.
The boy, he composes this beautiful verse
Glorifying the Lord,
glorifying the Lord,
Lord Krishna.
about Lord Krishna. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Lila, chapter 16, text 75.
শিশুর শ্লোক রচনায় সকলের বিস্ময় 7 বৎসরের শিশু নাহি 7 বৎসরের শিশু নাহি অধ্যয়ন এই যে শ্লোক করে লোকের চমৎকার মন।
Although the boy was only 7 years old and still had no education, he composed such a nice verse. Everyone was struck with wonder.
Children, lady, if they compose nice verses or preach the philosophy, people are naturally struck with wonder.
Children, ladies, if they preach nicely the philosophy, people are struck with wonder.
Usually children, ladies talk, say the philosophy.
Because usually children, ladies, they don't say the philosophy.
When they do, people are very impressed.
When they do, people are very impressed. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Anjalila, chapter 16, text 76.
প্রভু কৃপা মাহাত্ম বর্ণন চৈতন্য প্রভুরে কৃপার মহিমা ব্রহ্মাদি দেব যার নাহি পায় সীমা.
This is the glory of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's causeless mercy, which even the demigods headed by Lord Brahma cannot estimate.
Lord Chaitanya is the mercy on someone. They can compose beautiful verses.
Sorry very much, I didn't catch that. I was distracted.
If Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gives us mercy,
So the boy and even demigods can compose such nice verses if Lord Chaitanya bestows his mercy.
they're not really right. Huh?
If Lord Chaitanya bestows his causeless mercy,
Then someone can compose beautiful verses.
then someone can compose beautiful verses. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Okay.
I go back and read the verse he composed.
Read the verse that the boy composed. Puri. Yes, this one.
Right, the verse.
The blue part.
The verse. All right, so move on. Can say it.
Shravaso Kuvalayam Akshnaranjanam Urasu Mahindra Manidama Vrindavana Ramaninam Vandanam Akilam Hari Jayanti.
Hello. Any question?
Any questions? So thus ends the chapter entitled The Causeless Mercy upon the boy that is inconceivable even for Brahma. Under the section Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tastes nectar from the lips of Lord Sri Krishna. Any questions? Krish has a question, Guru Maharaj. The boy, Krish.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, please accept my respectful obeisances onto your lotus feet.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, please accept my respectful obeisances.
Huh?
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, please accept my respectful obeisances onto your lotus feet.
Why is chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra the one that takes us back to Godhead?
Why is chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra the one that takes us back to Godhead?
Huh?
Why is it that the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra is the thing that takes us back to Godhead? Is the one that takes us back to Godhead?
Why any other
Ah.
mantra?
Why not any other chant? Why not any other chant?
It's recommended that in Kali Yuga you should chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra.
It is recommended that in Kali Yuga we should chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra.
Don't say, now the name, take it back to Godhead.
It doesn't say that any other name can't take you back to Godhead.
But I recommended to chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra.
But we are recommended to chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra.
And that's the safest thing to do.
And that is the safest thing to do.
But other names can also deliver someone.
But other names could also deliver someone.
What Chaitanya said to Haridas Thakur, that he came to deliver all the people.
Lord Chaitanya said to Haridas Thakur, he came to deliver all the people.
But how Islam be delivered?
And Srila Prabhupada said, how will the Islam be delivered? Okay, how will Haridas Thakur said, how will the Islam?
No, he didn't say it.
Okay.
Lord Chaitanya said.
Lord Chaitanya said, how will the Islam be delivered?
And Haridas Thakur said that if they are attacked by pigs,
And Haridas Thakur said that if they are attacked by a pig,
and the pig hits them,
then they say when the pig hits them,
Haram! Haram!
Haram, Haram,
Which in their language means offense.
which in their language means offense.
But actually they're saying Haram.
But actually they are saying Haram.
Even though they're thinking of something else, they can deliver.
So even though they are thinking of something else, they are being delivered.
Because Haram means in Sanskrit, oh my dear Lord Ram.
Because Haram means in Sanskrit, oh my dear Ram.
Any other question?
Any other questions? Vishwambar Vyasguru has a question.
Oh,
It's an online question. The question is from Phaneshwari Lakshmi Devi Dasi. She says, I heard.
From Phaneshwari Devi Dasi.
oh,
Phaneshwari Lakshmi Devi Dasi.
oh, from San Diego.
Yes. She says, I heard that we as disciples of Guru Maharaj should take his Mahaprasad.
I heard that we as Brahma's disciples should take his Mahaprasad.
Should this only be taken by his disciples or can others take it too?
Should this be only taken by his disciples or can others take it too?
And it says also, in the same way, should we only take Mahaprasad of our Guru Maharaj or can we take that from our other gurus in our Sampradaya?
So in the same way, can we just take from our Guru Maharaj or can we also take from other gurus too? In the same way.
You can take or in the future, right?
So you can take from any pure devotee. You can take from any pure devotee.
Because you take someone like a guest or someone and get sick, that's not very auspicious.
But if you take from some guest or someone and you get sick, that is not very auspicious.
But even if you get sick by taking from some pure devotee, that's glorified.
But even if you get sick from taking from some pure devotee, that is glorified.
So the prasada, Mahaprasada, can be taken also even someone who not reduced to God.
So the prasadam or Mahaprasadam can be taken even from someone who is not as, even if he is not your Diksha Guru.
Thank you. I'm sorry, Lakshmi Devi Dasi.
Thank you, Purneshwari Lakshmi Devi Dasi.
How was your class?
How was your class? Good.
It's too short. Good match. Yeah.
You all right?
Anyone else ask a question? They were just
Yeah, one
making a
more.
comment that it's too short. The class was too short. They want a longer class. So,
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj.
One time for a question and answer.
Yes, Madhav Rajanath having another. So Guru Maharaj is saying more time for question and answers. Madhav Rajanath Prabhu is giving a question, Guru Maharaj.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, please accept my respectful obeisance at your lotus feet. My question is that in material world, we have different relations like brother, sister, father, mother, guru, spiritual master, disciple. Hare Prabhu.
Oh, Guru Maharaj speaking. So my question is, we have different relationships, brothers, sisters, mother, and what else? Did you
Spiritual
mention?
master, disciple.
Spiritual master and disciple.
What kind of relationships are in the spiritual world?
What kind of relationships are there in the spiritual world?
Why did you say in the real world?
Why don't you say in the?
Why
did you say in the real world? He said material world. That might have been my mistake, Guru Maharaj. He said material world.
Is it?
Yes.
Why did you read wrongly?
Because I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, Guru Maharaj.
In the real world. So, in the spiritual world, they're all kinds of relationships.
So in the spiritual world, there are all kinds of relationships.
But Krishna is in the center.
But Krishna is in the center.
And someday these coward boys,
Some may be as coward boys,
gopas,
gopas.
some are parents,
Some are parents.
some are gopis or ranis,
Some are gopis or ranis,
friends of Yashoda,
friends of Yashoda.
and like Vasudeva, he had many wives.
Like Vasudeva, he had many wives.
So Devaki was the mother of Krishna,
So Devaki was the mother of Krishna,
and the other wives of Vasudeva were stepmothers of Krishna.
and the other wives of Vasudeva were stepmothers of Krishna.
Just like King Dasarat had 3 wives.
Just like King Dasarat, he had 3 wives.
Kausalya was mother of Lord Ram,
Kaushalya was the mother of Lord Ram,
and the other wives were stepmothers.
and the other wives were stepmothers.
So you have all kinds of relationships in the spiritual world.
So you have all kinds of relationships in the spiritual world.
Brahma was saying that in Vaikuntha, they also have husband and wife,
Prabhupada was saying that in Vaikuntha you also have husband and wife,
and they kiss each other.
and they may kiss each other,
But they're serving Krishna
but they are serving Krishna,
in the Narayan form.
and they are in their Narayan form.
But there's no birth, death, old age, or disease
But there is no birth, death, old age, and disease
in the spiritual world.
in the spiritual world. Guraj, another question from Tribanga Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, dear Guru Maharaj, please accept my respectful obeisances at your divine lotus feet.
Accepted.
Accepted.
Guru Maharaj, remembering one of the Shikshashtakam shloka, Trinadapi Sunichena, it is very easy to be respectful and humble in front of our spiritual master, but sometimes we forget to do the same in front of others. How do we develop that attitude for everyone?
So in the third verse of Shikshashtakam, there's the Trinadapi Sunichana verse. And so it seems it is very easy to maintain that humility in front of the Guru, but then how to maintain that same kind of humility to everyone else at other times. Is that correct?
A verse is not just meant in front of the Guru,
That verse is not just meant in front of the Guru,
for everyone.
it's for everyone.
And we want to be humble and tolerant
We want to be very humble and tolerant
and appreciate others,
and appreciate
but
others.
don't expect any appreciation.
And not to expect any appreciation.
Way to chant the Hare Krishna mantra always.
And in this way, you can chant the Hare Krishna mantra always.
If you want to chant always, then you should follow this
So,
principle.
so if you want to chant always, then you should follow this principle.
Someone gave me once a book by Dale Carnegie,
So,
How to Make Friends and
Influence people.
so once someone gave me a book by Dale Carnegie, How to Make Friends with Everyone.
And in the book, he simply gave the thing that you already respect everyone, don't expect any respect yourself.
So in the book, he pretty much just mentioned that you offer respect to everyone and don't expect any respect to yourself.
So I was kind of surprised that here a famous person who gave this principle, which is the essence of Lord Chaitanya's a third verse of the Shikshashtakam.
So I was kind of surprised that this famous person who's pretty much giving what Lord Chaitanya has given in this, which is the essence, the third verse in the Shikshashtakam.
Try it. Tell everybody you meet how wonderful they are.
Try it. Tell everyone you meet how wonderful they are.
Wow. They'll think you're a great person.
They'll think you're a great person.
Don't expect anyone to reciprocate.
Don't expect anyone to reciprocate or everyone to reciprocate.
Here we go. Plus, don't expect it.
If they do, but don't expect it.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna, dear Guru Maharaj.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Please accept my respectful obeisances onto your lotus feet.
Accept it.
Guru Maharaj, we've been doing Bhakti Riksha and there are some standards for cooking standards for new devotees who comes, cooking standard. Could you is there any hard and fast rule? Because some Bhakti Vikshas I heard they are giving opportunities to new devotees also, and they become later devotees.
So we're conducting Bhakti Rikshas, and then we know there are some cooking standards, but we hear also that some even new devotees are getting opportunity to cook,
Some other Bhakti Viksha, and later they become devotees.
and then later they become devotees.
So, is there any hard and fast rule, or we can just sense it and feel it? Okay, this devotee is, or we can give chance to cook, even though they are not chanting 8 rounds or 4 rounds yet or 16 rounds.
So is there some rule?
Hard and fast.
Is there some hard and fast rule, or is it that we can just feel that they are, sincere and even though they are not chanting maybe 8 rounds, 4 rounds, like that, we still allow them
To cook in the
to
Bhakti
cook in
Viksha.
Bhakti Viksha,
You see, if they cook under your supervision, that's all right.
See, if they cook under your supervision, then that's all right.
If you're seeing what they do, it's proper.
Because you are seeing what they do is proper.
If they're cooking at their house, you don't know if they're eating it or if they have a cat or dog in their house.
If they're cooking at their house and you don't know if they're eating it and they have a cat and dog at their house.
If we have new people and not cooking under your supervision, then we ask them to bring the uncooked stuff.
So if we have
like salad, fruits.
Like if we have new people that are not yet under your supervision, then we may have them just bring some of the ingredients like the vegetables, fruits, uncooked food.
And what I have them cook under your supervision, that's all right.
Otherwise, have them cook under your supervision, then Srila Prabhupada said that's all right.
You see that they're following all the rules.
You see that they're following all the rules.
Thank you, Guru Maharaj. I have one more question, Guru Maharaj.
I have one more question, Guru Maharaj.
Okay. So, Guru Maharaj, if your immediate family, like your brothers or sister, if they're eating non-veg at their home, do we still go to live meet them and eat at their home, or we should not be eating at their place at all?
If our relatives, like close relatives, it sometimes happens that they're also not vegetarian, they're non-veg. So what is your recommendation, or what's your opinion about us going to their house, living at their house, eating with them?
I mean, my mother, poor Russian mother, wanted to cook for me.
See, my Purva Ashram mother wanted to cook for me.
But I wouldn't allow that.
But I wouldn't allow that.
If she would guide someone her recipe,
So she would guide someone with her recipe, and they would cook.
I don't know how I can do that with my Russian mother.
You see, I don't know how, but for me,
How you do it.
See, I could do that with my Purva Ashram mother, but I don't know how you could do it.
So, my children, I say, you cook for me all the time. I like to cook for you.
So, but if they're children, you can say like, you cook for me all the time. I would like to cook for you now.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, very nice. You can say some things like that.
But if they're not vegetarian, and then they just honest that you like to eat only from shadow,
I mean, if
unless they follow the rules, how can you alter that?
I mean, if they're not vegetarian, then you could just be honest that I'm a vegetarian. I only eat offered food. I won't eat unless am able to offer it.
So Guru Maharaj, that will also get restricted to get into the social life. Like
That
people,
may restrict me to also get. That may restrict me to get into my social life.
not my social
Oh,
life,
sorry, the social life.
social life usually, like people invite, we don't know what they are eating or not, but even they cook vegetarian food, we are still not allowed to eat as a initiated devotee.
So some people they may be. Who's in what?
For friends, if
Okay.
they invite.
Oh, invite, not what. So some friends may like invite her, and then, but she's initiated, so she may not be able to eat from them. That may, and all these considerations may restrict that social life.
Brahma would go to some people's house if they get wiped over.
So Srila Prabhupada would go to some people's house if they became a life member,
And he would have a secretary tell them what standard to cook,
he would have a secondary.
tell them what standard to cook.
So he would tell them what standard to cook beforehand,
Like, onion, garlic.
like no onion and garlic.
Another thing, we all got sick very often.
But those things, we all got sick very often.
And Salt Prabhupada was an ideal guest.
But still, Srila Prabhupada was an ideal guest.
One time, and they told Prabhupada, here they put onions,
So one time they told Srila Prabhupada, here they put onions.
but he took the onions out and didn't eat onions.
So he picked the onions out. He didn't eat onions,
But he didn't say anything
but he didn't say anything.
because he was letting onions offend the people.
I mean, he didn't want to offend the people.
How you do the things, you have to use some discretion.
So how you do the things, you have to use some discretion. Thank you, Guru Maharaj.
And then I'm not, like some businessmen, they have to take their clients out to wine and dine.
So I know that some businessmen, they have to take their clients out to wine and dine.
How they dine.
At least dine.
And they're just in the salad.
So they just eat the salad.
But they eat all kinds of nonsense.
But the guests, they may eat all kinds of nonsense.
That's the downside of marketing.
That's the downside of marketing.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj. Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj. Another question.
Please accept my humble.
Last question.
Please accept my humble obeisances. Prabhuji just.
Please accept my humble obeisances.
I just had a question about Prabhuji just asked about the third verse from Sikshashtakam, but how do we become tolerant? Like Tarora Pisa Hishnuna. So how do we become as tolerant as the tree when unfavorable conditions come towards us?
Being as tolerant as the trees when awkward positions come towards us.
Unfavorable
situations come to us.
Thank you.
practice makes perfect.
Practice makes perfect.
Practice that.
So you practice that.
You're better at it.
You get better and better at it.
And then, Chaitanya said we should wear that verse on our neck
Lord Chaitanya, he said we should wear that verse around our neck
and try to follow it
and try to follow
every
it
day.
every day.
So as you practice, again, you get more and more expert at it.
So as you practice again and again, you get more expert at it.
See someone you think is doing that, ask them how they do it.
So you see someone who is doing that, you think they're doing that, then ask them how you do it.
Anyone want blessing?
Anybody want blessings?
That's called
Anyone else? Come. Take this opportunity to get the blessings from Guru Maharaj, Lord Jagannath's personal toothbrush. Transcendental. Maha Prasad. Now I just lost count. All set, everybody, come blessings. Yes.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Maharaj ki